The NBA is in shambles right now. The Nuggets just swept the Lakers and the Heat demolished the Celtics in 7. I don't care about that supposed comeback. An 8 seed beating a 2 seed is embarrassing no matter how you spin it. So not only will there not be a Lakers-Celtics finals, both the Lakers and the Celtics won't even be in the finals. And remember, this is the same NBA who put a ref whose family were Celtics fans on Game 7 of Sixers Celtics. And that same ref is being investigated for having a burner. Talk about being soft. And you know I didn't forget about former Commissioner David Stern saying the best NBA Finals were the Lakers versus the Lakers. With that being said, here's a live look at Adam Silver. But it's not just the league that's crying. The media is too. I mean, there are people taking shots at Denver as a city.
They can't do this to me, Kendrick Perkins. I already lost LA. They can't do this.
Stephen A., please calm down. With the bag you get, you can go to LA anytime you want. And even worse, there are people saying this finals has no compelling storylines.
The Nuggets aren't very interesting.
That's right. A team who has a 2-time MVP, who is a second-round pick, a playoff phenom in Jamal Murray, and a third option in Michael Porter, who had to overcome so many devastating injuries to just make it to the NBA, have nothing interesting to offer. As for the Heat, where there is a second 8 seed to make it to the NBA Finals, and they done it with a bunch of undrafted players and obviously playoff Jimmy. My God, this man has been a monster, throwing 40 and 50 burgers all over the Bucks and just being really solid against the Knicks and the Celtics. And who do the media want instead in the finals? A Lakers team led by LeBron James? Look, I'm not going to deny that LeBron getting a 5th ring isn't an interesting storyline, especially for the GOAT debate.
Oh, you love the GOAT.
I'm gonna let everybody else, decide who that is.
But let's be honest, the people that think LeBron's the GOAT are always going to think LeBron's the GOAT, and the people that think MJ's the GOAT are always going to think MJ's the GOAT. So really, I don't think one ring is going to change people's mind. And secondly, this is such an overused storyline. The NBA media has been milking the LeBron GOAT chase for over 20 years.
LJ number 1, MJ number 2.
He never was, he never has been, nor will he ever be greater than Michael Jordan. It will not happen.
I get that it's easy content, but come on, be somewhat creative. Also, I don't really get the allure of LA. Do you really want to be stuck in traffic in the middle of desert for hours? I sure don't. As for the other disappointment, the Boston Celtics, I really don't get the media's love affair with them. They literally won one game in the series, and you had people making statements like this.
I believe history is about to be rewritten. It's about to be 150 against 1 instead of 150 against none.
May I remind you, this was after Game 4. The Celtics were still down 3-1, and it wasn't just Mike Greenberg making statements like this. Danny Green graded the Celtics a 10 to 15% chance to make a comeback, and Jalen Rose gave the Celtics a 5% chance. Obviously, I don't know as much basketball as these two people, but if 150 teams couldn't come back from 3-0, I damn sure ain't gonna give the Boston Celtics a 5% chance of pulling off the impossible. But we all know the real reason the media was pushing for a Celtics comeback, and it has to do with one thing, and that's the green. The Celtics are a historic franchise with a huge fan base all over the globe. But the real reason they make the league money in the finals is that they have an army of haters all over Twitter and all over media. So obviously, the Celtics are gonna get more eyes glued to screens compared to the Heat. You see, the biggest problem with the NBA media is that it panders to a few large basketball markets. LA, Boston, instead of covering all the teams in the league. And that's why they're crying about this year's finals matchup. But it's much worse than that. The media sticks narratives to players, teams, and even fan bases and refuses to back off of them despite new evidence pointing to the contrary. And if you want to learn more about how the media corrupted Kevin Durant's legacy, check out this video right here.